All right. Can you hear me?
Say it proud, but I don't wanna jinx it. I don't wanna fall right now. Yeah, yeah. I don't wanna fall just to break again, 'cause I'm tired of picking up the pieces. I don't wanna fall just to break again, so I'm building up this wall like a mile in the sky. I don't wanna fall just to break again. Start something special just to watch it all end. Story of my life, that's all. And I don't wanna fall right forever and ever, I'm hoping it lasts. Yeah, I'm good with the numbers, I majored in math. Yeah, the odds are too slim, it's just never gonna work. You could give her your heart, but then ended the search once you're giving it back. That shit'll hurt. In the back of my mind, I should go with the flow and stop thinking so much. Be one with the moments, or live it and own it till feelings erupt. So what if it ends abrupt? What chance you take on love? The question's what you give, the answer's not enough. I don't wanna fall just to break again, cause I'm tired of picking up the pieces. I don't wanna fall just to break again, so I'm building up this wall like a mile in the sky. I don't wanna fall just to break again, start something special just to watch it all end. Story of my life, that's all. And I don't wanna fall right now. 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 I don't wanna fall just to break again, cause I'm tired of picking up the pieces. I don't wanna fall just to break again. I don't wanna fall just to break again, cause I'm tired of picking up the pieces. I don't wanna fall just to break again, so I'm building up this wall like a mile in the sky. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Yeah. I go by the name of Dr. Connor, Dr. Connor, Dr. Connor, I'm normally patient, but we can skip to the end. And after we get it, let's do it again. Let's do it again, long as we vibing, baby. Our energy's perfect, like we just started, baby. I'm stroking your skin, it's driving you crazy. You thought we were finished, I'm pushing limits. Cause it's ecstasy, got room for more than one. It's a rap the second, girl, you feel that tone. It's okay, go ahead and scream and shout. If you wondered if I want you, how about now? Ain't a question if I want it. Ain't a question if I feel it, feel it. Ain't a question if I want it. Ain't a question if I need it. Don't it feel good to give in to temptation? Don't it feel good to give in to temptation? Snoozing on my chest, I feel you breathing. Got the smile on your face, you must be dreaming. Looking like an angel, doing things. In this bed though, ain't no wings. When you wake up, the look on your face tells me you're down. Guessing last night wasn't enough, you need another round. Read my mind, know what I want. All the time, know what I need. Know what I need. The chemistry between us is amazing. Don't it feel good to give in to temptation? Ain't a question if I want it. Ain't a question if I feel it, feel it. Ain't a question if I want it. Ain't a question if I need it. Don't it feel good to give in to temptation? Don't it feel good to give in to temptation? through the motions of feeling that's so hopeless. Open doors stay open, I'm slowly losing focus, cause my dreams ain't any closer. I think this time I'm ready to go. But first don't think of me too greedy, cause it's me before the needy. I'm just tired of putting up, feel not good enough. You're not good enough. Sign that shit enough. Time is a little rough, Things happen for a reason. Ain't no reason now I'm giving up. Awaken but hating, I'm making them bread. Rather be winning my lonesome instead. Making these moves and expecting success. Expect nothing less. Feeling the pressure, might break from the stress. Had to get off of my chest. Every day is like a test, but I'm just doing my best. Cause I don't wanna settle no more. Tell me if you heard that before. Tell me if it's worth it for sure. Tell me who deserving it more. Hey. Just another moment in life when you look at your path and start to think twice. Like something must be different. Like something must be missing. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long all night. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long, take flight. They must be kidding, they think I'll be staying and making them money. I was naive, kind of a dummy, there's no need to tell me. You live and you learn, just how it goes, but we worry too much. Your path is your path, ain't a damn problem with that. I speak from experience and speak from the pain. Speak from a place, it always seemed like it's gonna rain where there ain't no parades, cause there's only facades and you're desperate for change. Yeah. They say it takes time, think I'm out to waste mine. I'm looking for a lifeline, but ain't nobody picking up. I'm at the end of my 30s, I'm saying don't worry, you figure it out. Enjoy the damn sunshine, learn to unwind more than sometimes. We all need alone time, to be honest if it's all the time though. What the hell do I know? I'm just like the kind of, cause I don't wanna settle no more. Tell me if you heard that before. Tell me if it's worth it for sure. Tell me who deserving it more. Hey. Just another moment in life when you look at your path and start to think twice. Like something must be different. Like something must be missing. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long all night. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long, take flight. Just another moment in life when you look at your path and start to think twice. Like something must be different. Like something must be missing. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long all night. Don't wait too long, don't wait too long, don't wait too long, take flight.
It was one of them days, yeah, nothing going going on, then you passed on by. Butterflies all up in my stomach, all up in that motherfucker. Linked up with you at the student center. You were looking all cute, dressed for winter in the mud.
You had style, and a lovely smile. I was waiting on text, sweating it out, leaving me doubt. Till this one day that you're hitting me up. Hey babe, what's up? Is it real love? Love. Was it real love? Love. Yeah.
I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. Turning back the clocks to the lost one. 'Cause I'm way more ready now. Yeah, I'm way more ready now. I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. Like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. Yeah. Exotic with them little curves. Ain't no accident, she causing swerve. Caramel skin, it was sweet. Little low freak underneath, yeah. How did it end? Honestly, after the gym when you left it in tears. Wishing I knew what I knew now, but only back then, 'cause I'm ready right now. Wasn't ready back then. Still we would link after a couple of years and it wasn't the same. I don't think it was me. I know it was me.
I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. Turning back the clocks to the lost one. 'Cause I'm way more ready now. Yeah, I'm way more ready now. I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. Like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I feel like turning back the clocks to someone. I know what you're thinking, and you're right. That's so kind. I'd be frontin' if I said she wasn't something, and I let it all go, but I don't know how. But I'm way more ready now. Got a bad chick, but she looking for her wings now. Says she haven't sinned, but she done a couple things, though. They don't understand me, but I ain't trying to trip. 'Cause I know. She ain't a sinner, she ain't a saint. She innocent until she ain't. Stuck in purgatory, and she counting down the days, yeah. Her in many ways, she had nights that felt like days, yeah. The kind that never end, but you would never know. 'Cause she carries herself well, like everything's fine. But it's harder each day to carry that lie. How she running from the past while still walking that line? Got a bad chick, but she looking for her wings now. Says she haven't sinned, but she done a couple things, though. They don't understand me, but I ain't trying to trip. 'Cause I know. Flip the script, I got my demons. You understand? I got my reasons. I'm in no position to pass my judgments. And while we're on the subject, it feel like living, and I love it.
This is the
story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is the story of a girl. This is how we do it. 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 This is how we do it.
Reluctantly crash at the starting line.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Reluctantly crash at the starting line. Reluctantly crash at the starting line.
Okay, I'm going to stop playing with music and begin to get things rolling here. So I have a lobby app. I'm aware that there are mashup artists that I can check out. I shouldn't respond like that. I will check them out at some point. Actually, no, I'm going to defend myself. This is... you probably can't hear me. Okay. I am managing a bunch of crap. Where the balls is noetic. Here. All right. Letting Noetic know very loudly that I have no taste in music, and telling people the lobby's up, and we're going to get started. If you're new here, I'm Rainbows. This is Rainbows School for Gifted Masters. This is a month-long, complex, off-brand Say Jam Slam-like event. We got 4 teams. We're putting them through a round robin. Everybody's playing everybody. There's a grand prize of the first place team gets about one medium drink from Starbucks. If you would like to make that a large drink, you can go ahead and contribute there. And people earn points by having practices throughout the week. Everybody will be streaming their perspective of this, I believe. I believe that we have both Shinkenso and Erebus streaming, which I will verify in a second, and I will link their streams even. Erebus is here. Bam. And Shinkenso is here. Bam. If you want to check out the participants' point of views. And we should have people trickling in to the lobby now. We've got the absolute last people to play on Erebus' team have joined, which is going to be great. And we need to get the... Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You want to say something?
Oh, my bad. There we go. Yeah, I have to deafen when I enter a VC because I've got an intro sound. Do you want to hear it?
Sure. So the fun thing is that I have that turned off on Discord.
Oh, so no one heard it. That was
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I was introduced to that feature very early, and the first thing I did was say, "Oh, people can soundboard spam me in Discord," and I just immediately turned that the heck off.
You are zero fun.
I am zero fun. I'm also aware of exactly what I would set to be my thing. Cool. So we got Ninjaling in here, and we are waiting on Heathnoth and Roshan Kenso. Let me make sure that they are aware that we're good.
Have you dropped the Discord, the lobby ID? Unless there is a different way to join.
Well, I mean, the way that people have been joining is just off of, because it's a private lobby, right? So you can just join right off of people on your friends list, right? Are you not aware?
Take your word for it. I don't have friends.
No, just right-click my name and go, and you'll be in, if I can find you.
Oh. That is super useful. This Steam thing seems pretty cool.
No, it's really cool. It's a little bit. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No. I'm apologizing to Noetic because I was typing. Your name is perfect. Your name is something reasonable. Yeah, just right click me, join game, or I don't know if you can. Let me invite you.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Perfect.
Hoggers. I think it worked.
And then you can get in. All right. Yeah, it turns out that perfect. And then I gotta accept friends requests. Bam. Keith's name is not.
I'll fill the dead air.
Perfect.
So Rainbows is busy doing something in the background. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is we're gonna get Cloud Ninja Link on team. I don't know what the team name is. I'm sure it's something really clever, and it's gonna go over my head. But Erebus and TAEKUA versus Stealth and Ketsui, Shinkensu and Hifnoth. Is that how you pronounce it, right? Hifnoth.
Yeah, well, the Yipes approved pronunciation is Heath and Hoff.
Heath and Hoff.
Heath and Hoff. Like Hasselhoff, but Heath and Hoff. But I believe it's Heathnoff is the much better way. Noetic says Kenso like soul, not sue like soothe.
Kensol.
Oh, Kensol.
I've never ever heard anyone pronounce it like that. But now you said it, I will do that.
Yes.
Kensol.
Kenso.
I've always said Kensu to him, and he's not corrected me, but maybe he's just being overly polite. But yeah, Kensu is streaming. They were live about an hour ago. Mm-hmm. It says they're playing Rivals. They're not. They're playing Infinite.
Yes.
And they're in a VC with Stealth and Hifnoth.
And let me just drop all those links again if you wanna check out their perspectives as well. You can watch whatever combination of these you would like to watch. Get their commentary, get their everything. And again, I'm gonna link the Batterino again. I'm gonna try not to plug too much on this, but it's a thing. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. No obligation.
Cool. So I know two of these players. I mean, I guess I kind of know Cloud. Everyone kind of knows Cloud.
Everyone knows Cloud.
Yeah. Ken is playing Black Widow Strider. No, that was literally the team that he said he played when the game dropped, and he did not want to change when approached to enter this team tournament by Rainbows. I think they're playing Soul. I think.
Oh, we got to make space in the lobby.
Oh,
So
Oh,
you
we
got to
can
be in
hear
here.
the players. How do I mute players? Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
you do the. So you hit the
I'll press all
Y
the
button or
buttons.
whatever. Yep. And
I
you
will
just tab
try
through.
every button.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on. Was I right first time? No, I'm retrieving fighter cards. No. Pain. Okay, it didn't take that long. Mute. Wait, I can still hear Stealth. He is yapping up a storm. Oh, never mind. He's muted now. Cool.
Perfect. All right. So we're just waiting for Shinkensu to get in here.
Yep. So yeah, Kensu, Black
Kensu.
Widow, Strider, potentially Soul. I think I said you could probably play Soul or Space. Soul's the safe option because Solo Widow is. I think Solo Widow at a beginner level is fine, but when people figure out you can just up back and block smoke and you can't get a hit, yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, and you gotta get really good grabs. So if you're not familiar with
Yeah.
the format, we're running Pokemon stocks in fixed order. What that means is that Shin Kenso will play Ninja Link, and the first to lose 3 games is eliminated, and any stocks remaining will carry on to the next match. So Shin Kenso goes 3-1. Then he'll have 2 stocks remaining, and he'll have to fight Cloud out of 5. If Cloud out of 5 goes 3-2, and that means that he would get eliminated in a way that makes sense. 3-2 is not a possible score for that. But the point is that you stay on until you run out of stocks. And the neat thing, or a neat thing, an interesting quirk of that format, this format, is that the newer players, the less established players, have 3 stocks, and the more established players have 2. So punching up is super, super impactful. Every game matters. Even the ability to just stretch out the games to collect more data so that the next person in line can scope things out matters a lot. Cool.
Yep. Try and run some pockets. Rob a top player if you can, even if it's one game. It is important. So yeah, spoke about Ken and his team. Ninja Link is a Morgan player through and through. I know them through Marvel 3. Very technical. If anyone wants some sleeping material, I don't know if it's still in the interwebs because I'm pretty sure Rainbows didn't record it. But there was a conversation between Ninja Link and Rainbows. For me, it was riveting, but to anyone else, it would probably be the best type of lullaby ever. Talking about tech.
Yeah.
It was
No, it was Ninja Link is sick. I have been really enjoying the opportunity to meet all of these people as we get things going this event. We're trying to do the best off-brand Sage Jam Slam impression that we have, which means that we've got team practices that are being streamed on various channels, and then you can find on the directory throughout the week. And everything's great. Stealth is linking my own stream. To be fair, it's just a channel that I happen to be on, but I'm very confused about that.
Yeah, I don't know why Stealth is in the VC with his team with the Discord stream when Ken's streaming and you're streaming and everything.
No. Because it's faster than the stream, right? And we want them in there because
he's
that
doing
means
live coaching.
Yeah, it's live coaching, and that's why they're streaming so that you can tune into live coaching. In addition to this, we're the boring stream. C4. We are the boring stream.
I wish. Well, my hope was that you got me here for it not to be boring, but JB's not here, so what can you do?
Perfect. No, I mean, if you want to tune in and tell me if they say anything spicy, please.
Ooh, you know what? It's time to utilize these multiple screens that I have and log into everyone's stream. 1 sec.
Okay.
I'll dip in and out. So I know Stealth's very nice, but I'm sure he has a lot to say. So I want to hear what he says. This is going to be a shock to the system if you haven't played Monster Hunter. And I don't know how much Kenso's been playing with people outside of his team. So he might not understand how to beat armor, and he might not compute that Morgan's DP is really strong. He might block a DP and go, I'm going to punish you. That could happen.
Oh,
Ken plays a lot of traditional quote-unquote games, so he might get got.
He might get caught. Yeah, Max, Erebus has me aliased. XC, I have let everybody know that we're ready whenever.
Good rainbows. I like to see that.
So I am just making sure that everybody is familiar with the format.
I'm going to jump in there, VC, and tell him that you're ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that if you want to. What are my names? C4 has, in fact, popped into the VC to let them know exactly how that works. And we are making sure that everybody is cool with the format again. We're just running down stocks. So first match is going to be Kenso versus Link. And whatever happens there, both players play until they lose 3 times. Let's say that Kenso loses twice, but he beats Ninja Link 3 times, and he's going to have 1 stock left over, and Clyde Ido 5 slots in. If Kenso then proceeds to 3-0 Clyde Ido 5, then Erebus would pop in. And we would just run all the way down until things have gone through. Dropping through all the channels. Okay. Dropping a novel in a Discord channel. Hang on. All right. So again, if you'd like to check out the team order, it is here. C4 is continuing. You can probably actually check this out on Kenso's stream, which I will link right here. If you want to check out what C4 is saying, I will remain ignorant. And again, hello.
Okay. Rules explained.
Perfect.
They were a little bit confused in if you could swap after the first set and keep your stock for later. I was like, no.
No. You just gotta run it.
Yeah.
You just gotta run it.
Cool. So yeah, Ken's going up against Ninja Link first.
No.
No? Oh. Ew. I see the battle symbol and I see Ken. So, Maturino guys, there's a link in the chat. Hit that up if you want to throw some currency points their way. As Rainbows frantically types a message saying, "Get this guy off the station. He is not playing first." He's typing very quietly for a frantic message. But,
No. So the good news is that this is all stuff that I've typed. It's just a question of making sure that everybody sees the right stuff. And I am a new tournament organizer, and this is ridiculously complicated. And I'm just coming out, starting to build the Eiffel Tower out of toothpicks, having never seen a piece of wood in my life. All right. So there's some amount of this. This is inevitable. I probably just confused Erebus even worse, but that's okay. Cool. So Ninja Link, I'm super excited to see play. I think that he is sick. I think that the first time I saw him play, he was sick, and I think that he's been putting in work ever since. He's been practicing. He's been getting everything up.
I hope he's worked on his ignorancy.
Yes.
I think that's the flaw in both of these players.
Yes.
They are. You tell them something can be punished, and they will not even contemplate doing it. But that is not how you play Marvel.
No, correct. Yeah, we were saying that last time a little bit. Ignorance is definitely a virtue in this game. Great pressure coming out from Ninja Link. Kenso was able to get the first hit. Vajra just goes right behind. Monster Hunter doesn't even care.
Improve, please.
Yeah, it's one of the things. Great hit. One of the things that I don't know if that was a push block or whatever, but that was a really good frame trap from Monster Hunter. Vajra is very avoidable with movement if you're looking out for it, and just goes to the other side with Time Stone, gets the back turn, or gets some cross up. Nomenclature.
Yeah, nearly got the confirm harmonizer. This is such a hard character to learn the game through when you're fighting against Monster Hunter.
Widow?
It's just massive buttons, belligerent attacks, and she never messes up. It's all frame
And the
traps.
reset drops the kill
That was nasty.
in ship range. Yes, and there it
Good
is.
snipe.
Gets the punish on the tag from the other side, already ready for the jab. And comes in.
Ouroboros? You have the box or Ouroboros?
I don't know if that was a box attempt or if he's actually... Could be a weird button thing.
What is Stealth telling him? Stealth. Stealth will never tell you to Vadra there, but I like that it hit.
I mean, I don't know. Vidra is definitely putting in the work. Like, if Stealth is an effective coach, you know, if he's just telling him things that don't work. I think he's trying to box, and I think that there's a misbind or a latency issue where he's not pressing both buttons at the same time. It was the third time that happened, but he gets it there.
Yeah. You did find a box eventually. Can we get some hops?
I mean, we got a frame
Don't need
check.
it.
Yeah, and then hopefully level 3. I mean, level 1 is... I was going to say level 1 is still going to kill their Monster
Well,
Hunter.
that's the punish.
Well, the super keeps going, yeah. And this is suddenly looking like Kenso's game.
There we go.
Orbs
TP,
is...
TP?
Maybe? A little bit of a...
Damn, I'm the coach.
yeah.
Okay.
No, I
Trying to
mean,
sound like I'm a Strider master. Okay, we might make this comeback.
if I'm a Strider player, I'm just wave dashing at people. I'm not even teleporting.
Yeah, that's true. That is a good point.
Because orbs, right? And gets the hit on Morrigan. Suddenly, the Strider comeback is looking more and more scary by the minute. All of the normal comeback tools, the box and the orbs, weren't doing anything, but he's just outplaying him in neutral, right?
And
Until I
the
said that.
one forward moving attack had bar behind it as well. They weren't... Ninja wasn't in demon mode.
Ninja was not in demon mode. And just a brief clarification on the scoreboard, I just want to make sure that you guys understand that these are stocks, so the higher number is good. You want to have as many as you can. So Ninja Link with 3 stocks remaining, and Shin Kenso with 2.
Big numbers, thumbs up. Low numbers, thumbs down.
Exactly.
No bueno. All stickied up.
One of the changes is that that no longer goes away. Yo, gets both. All he has to do is keep the birthday here, and this is big damage, but... I mean, I'm
Gives
so
me
bad.
strength.
Good? I was going to say,
Nice to set up.
I'm so bad at knowing when people keep birthdays in this game, right? Whether it's the back foot of the other character.
Ah, right, yeah. It's hard to see sometimes. Throw that. Ooh.
I remember that one of the conversations that we were having with Ninja Link is we were all saying soul isn't, or sorry, not soul, time isn't great, but he's putting it to great use, right? He's gone for that cross up in the corner twice, and it's worked both times on Ninja Link. And this time he's able to, oh, not quite dead.
Oh, I don't... Maybe Ken doesn't know about the heavies beating armor?
Maybe. Well, remember that Monster Hunter also has armor that isn't beaten by heavies too, to be as confusing as possible.
Can we get a hop? Ken plays KOF. Can we get a hop? Oh, there was a glimmer. A glimmer of a hop there.
I mean, he's got 2 more orbs and space on the deck. Catches both with Fadra?
To be fair, I'm telling you, before the conversation you had with Ninja Link, he wouldn't have tagged there. He would have seen Vadra and went, I'm just going to get punished. But he tagged to see if he can create some chaos. And it paid off.
Yes. No, this is very much a game where everybody thrives on scramble situations. All right, Ninja Link looking dominant. I mean, this has been, to use the the commentator's trope, this has been a very close set, despite Ninja Link taking both games. Neutral's been going very, very back and forth, but Ninja Link able to kind of lock in, figure out what's going on, and secure that stock for his team.
I think maybe Strider on point just to establish Vadra straight away would be cool. I mean, you can set up, I guess, with Widow, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like Ninja Link is just not going to fall for any of the shenanigans.
How good is Monster Hunter's backdash?
Never seen it.
Yeah, because the way that you avoid Vajra is with movement, and so characters with bad movement have harder times. Yo, the sleep trap from full screen. A little bit slow to convert off the OGG, but gets the throw. And
Yeah,
Kenso...
judo throw.
Uh-huh.
Yo, that is a pretty interesting way of playing neutral. Just a poke that gets a knockdown. I mean,
You just go in. You just go in. Monster Hunter has some of the biggest, most belligerent buttons in the game, and Ninja Link has really shown that.
Harmonizer setup. Doesn't know. Yeah, that's rough.
Holding it and coming in.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was a really weird. I think he hit him with both spears, so he just flipped out. But Monster Hunter got the reset, and she's in armor. Kenzo probably wants to is looking for a panic box or something even. And the cross up. Remember that dash is invincible. It goes all the way through. It is absolutely a thing that you have to respect at all times.
Yep. That is. This is a team. I would call this team. You're going to learn today.
Yes.
Learn today, and hopefully next week you'll do a little bit better once you kind of know these two characters' quirks, like Harmonizer,
Yes.
Morgan's DP. You've got Monster Hunter's roll, armor, arrows. We didn't see much of the arrows stuff with Ninja Link, but he didn't really need to. The pokes were just working, so there was no need for like the set play stuff.
All right. So we got a really good opportunity for Ninja Link to show his stuff to Stealth in the voice call. With all the coaching going on, we got Ninja Link coming up with a full 3 stocks against Heath. And if I'm Ninja Link, I'm a little bit scared here, right? Because I've been having the very best players in my world look at my play, dissect my play, and give the next person in line all of the things that they need to beat me.
True, and he has to do with a Dante.
Yeah, which is, I mean, if you're not familiar, Dante is normally a good character in games. But just like in the Devil May Cry remake, he's just not very good.
But he's the opposite here. I mean, this team. This is how much do you think Stealth pushed this team onto Hef?
Honestly, I think that Heath was having a little bit of a character crisis and didn't necessarily want to play Spencer, and he was looking at Dorm. And if you're looking at a character, you might as well look at the best, right?
Yeah, 100%.
A little bit of weirdness going on. Ninja Link starts off dominatingly, but drops the combo, and then it's all Heath. He's coming in, and he's just going straight into... This is a weird setup where Dante is not punishable, but not really that plus, can't do anything. But Heath able to just escape, get some garbage in the screen, and then even more garbage in the screen, plays Dorm. Dorm in this game has everything. Oh, but he's getting hit. Morgan,
Harmonizer. Telling you, people don't know. People do not know about Harmonizer.
Dante coming in and just immediately hammering, getting some stuff. But Heath has full spells, he gets to set up, and teleport means that he can just come straight in on Morgan. She does not get to set up, and it's 100% his turn to Oki. No bar. Heath just...
Enough, I like it. Mm-hmm. Enough, he's a Marvel free player, right?
Yeah, no, he's pretty good, too. And he's pretty good at this game, too. Like, he's definitely able to go toe-to-toe with a lot of people already. And he's been playing since, I mean, he started with Beyond.
Right, okay. I like the idea. The vision, I'm not mad at it. Mm-hmm. Here we go, though. Dante, just hit side swap. All right.
He's got enough bar. He can just kill. Oh, a little bit too high.
Crazy dance.
No. He tried. Ninja was too high during that combo.
Okay.
Like you said,
Dante.
playing neutral with forward roundhouse just gets you a knockdown. Full screen. Go in. Just craziness everywhere. And then here... Ninja Link's going to be able to counter switch unless he used box, but that's unsafe. You can't just hammer like that. If the other person can counter switch.
I was thinking Hef might box. I was thinking that might have been a good time to box, right, on the helmet breaker to make it safe on the tag. But, I mean, this is still not a bad situation.
No. Still definitely doable, but I mean, inbox against Storm is not where you want to be. Yes, especially he's got so many tools. Everything that you could want in a fighting game character except a reversal, Dorm has.
All the tools, but not enough time to get a box mix. But again, we've got these.
I mean, it doesn't matter though, right? Because she's in armor. You can just go through. Catches the push block.
Demon roll.
Coming in.
Needs a reset here though, right?
I believe so. But there it is! C4, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I hope the stream heard that.
You laughing?
Yeah, someone. I think when the combo quote unquote dropped.
Yeah.
But like I said, Monster Hunter doesn't drop combos, just frame kills. Like
yes,
always
exactly.
hold up, back or down, back.
Yeah, Ninja Link putting on a clinic. That was Heath definitely has all the tools that he needs to win this, to clutch this out for his team. But Ninja Link is proving that he is thriving in the chaos. Right, he's putting out big buttons in all of the gaps. He's punishing unsafe combos, and he's just playing a little bit cleaner. Straight over
you
Dante.
done well. You took the methodical play out of his brain,
Uh-huh.
and that's all he needed.
I thank you for giving me credit for that.
I couldn't do it. I tried for years.
Just
Right,
do
what do we
shit.
do here? Just accept it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Heath just.
scary sometimes trying to save your character when Dorm's got a hold of him.
So one of the things that I've been noticing watching Stealth is that he uses airplay really well, more than any other Dante, and it's interesting to see that. I don't necessarily know for sure. There a little bit of weirdness there in the connection. I don't necessarily know if the airplay is a thing that Stealth has been pushing on Heath, but he's certainly using it a lot this set. Great movement. Holy crap. This Dorm is really smoothing.
Navigation from Hef. I mean, Ninja Link is actually playing really methodical. I said you took it away from him, but he's still got a little bit when it comes to neutral.
Yo.
And there you go. That's something he wouldn't do before. Just throw out a super, tag, and then see what comes off of it.
Uh-huh. You know, I really think that, like, as much as you're giving it credit to me, this is just the way the game works, right? And as soon as the idea is in your head that you can just do shit and then tag, it becomes super fun. And then there's a moment where you're playing FMF and you realize that they can also do shit and tag, and you sort of regret your life choices. But until that happens, the game is fucking sick.
He shall not be named.
Yes.
You're not wrong, though. He has the time of his life being able to go, no accountability. I'm just going to tag Super Storm. But yeah, like you said, that is the fun part of the game. It's the on-the-fly creativity.
Doesn't quite kill, and both characters on screen. No!
Wow. I have never seen someone sacrifice a character in the
All
way
he had to
that
do was
Hef
not
did right
tag.
there. It's
Oh
a
my
taken.
gosh. So both characters were stuck on the screen, and Heath was a little bit too ready with that tag, right? Dorm was in prime position to punish if he had just gotten the knockdown first. Oh my gosh.
I think if Morgan was a little bit closer to the corner, she might have got tagged, right? From the crash tag. Or maybe Hef didn't held back. Or they held a button or up. I think a crash tag might have hit from that range.
Oh, he's just going in. Yeah, airplay is not an armor breaker, unfortunately. And then Heath, using movement with Dorm, gets in, gets a pillar, another pillar. No conversion, but you don't need one. And just ready to punish the time.
That was clean.
It was.
Definitely clean. Saw that time surge coming a mile away.
And classic
Scratch
Dorm.
him.
Okidoki Zumi. Comes in.
Oh.
So
Ooh. Had to tag there.
he's got a spell though. And then you gotta keep in mind that Dorm is actually more mobile when he has spells than not, because he can always teleport to the ground and just unleash a volcano.
Yeah, for sure. Coming in swinging with Dante slow buttons.
That's what they're there for, right? You can't say Dante is the best character in the game and then complain about his buttons being slow, you know?
Hey, I'm just trying to instigate in chat. Trying to downplay Dante. It's not gonna work. That's literally the only thing I can think about. It's like, his buttons aren't as fast as everyone else, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's him and Dorm. This is Heath is playing probably the best team in the game, and just let it rip. Oh, Monster Hunter comes through, but the trade works out, and Heath gets it. Heath is putting in some stuff. Clips Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
That's not safe, but a little bit too far.
Jam. It's a Marvel free player, trust me. They are very comfortable with anti-airing with jam sessions.
Yes. No. Heath is sick. Heath could definitely use a little bit of refinement, but that's just he just needs to put the hours in and figure out all the weird edge case systems, right? And that's just time, you know. Some of us have been playing the game for 7 years, and he's been playing it since December. So.
And he's probably got the best in terms of training because he has stealth on his team, and he can say, "Oh yeah, just watch what CJ does to me."
Yes. Just literally watch exactly that. So we're going to see a reset into the overhead probably with time. Monster Hunter has surprisingly
Yes, the ignorance.
Yeah.
I love it.
and super.
Okay.
All right. So the only thing is that she is not in Demon, which means that he doesn't have the completely bull poop invincible dash and he's going to have to eat a Dorm box. And Dorm, at the very least, just can dark matter and teleport, right? Like, and we'll probably see that in a second. Oh, nope. Just trying to play it nice and safe.
Whoa, you challenged there?
I mean, it almost worked. No. All right, he's putting himself on the board with the cash out here.
The first L for Ninja Link.
Teams also get a little bit of a point boost because you're in 1 point for each player in your team that wins a game. So it's important to not necessarily win every set, but you do a little bit better in the overall month-long standings if you can distribute the performance evenly amongst your team, if that makes sense.
Right, yeah.
So basically, if Stealth OCVs, he earns less points than if his team puts in work.
Ooh. No one wants to see that.
I want to see that. I think that's sick.
Move it. Yep. Beaming up. We've seen this a lot of times.
And then
Cheeky harmonizers.
I mean, if you got time to set it up, you got time to set it up. Morgan just DPing her way to safety after DPing.
Oh!
The squirreliest of confirms, but Monster Hunter gets to party. So I remember during the first training session, Ninja Link was playing against Erebus, and Erebus was punishing every single Eris tag just because that's sort of what his team does in neutral, right? You just do beam tag. And it's really interesting that as a result, he basically just does it significantly less than Noetic anyway.
Right.
And I don't know how much... Go ahead.
Yeah. I was saying, I remember one of the things that Ninja Link was labbing was how to confirm from full screen harmonizer.
Oh, yo, he's trying to be fancy. Successfully being fancy.
Yeah. The drip was there, I saw it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, got to save her. Sick.
Just absolute craziness going on right here. And then Dorm gets clipped! Level 1? Oh, he could have... Cinematic level 1 there, right?
I was thinking, would level 1 reach from there?
Cinematic,
And maybe that was the
yeah.
hesitation that Ninja Link had as well.
I'm pretty sure Cinematic level 1 would have hit. Either way, Monster Hunter just barely alive. All right. You can just roll forward and bust out, or you can time stone and get chipped.
Level 3 tag?
No, gets clipped by either the cross up or the low, something. I remember one of the things that we were talking about is that Ninja Link really does not believe in the cinematic bust out from Monster Hunter, which is, I mean, definitely a thing. All right. He's coming in. Looks like this is going to be his game unless something really weird happens. Flame Carpet. Playing nice and slow. No teleport. Just time stones out of there. Making the stone look good.
Okay. Always trying to reminisce about Marvel 3. Oh, it's working. It's working.
I mean, this is when you do it, right? When you got a solo Morgan. It's a budget partner.
2v2. There's the DP.
Now it's 2v1.
Still got loads of bar. Loads of bar.
It's 2 Morgans in 1 Dorm.
My box. My box. Just don't get level 3'd. Don't get random level 3'd, please.
I mean, Pillar is such a push block. And, no, he doesn't need to. Gets the hit, but not the conversion. And here we go.
He's dead.
No, he drops it.
Oh, you're trolling. How did he throw there?
I don't know.
Imagine your DB being plus and block. Good stuff. Good stuff, Rainbows. I like it.
No. Okay.
I muted him.
That was so close. Oh, XC coaching the other teams in chat. Don't tell him that, XC. You're going to have to play Ninja Link. Or actually do tell him that. Again, friendly event. Medium Starbucks coffee, right? All right, 1-1, or 1 stock a piece.
Let's see if Ninja Link can take out the newbies.
Yo, gets caught in the middle of Prop Shredder. Threading the needle there. Heath was in the middle of transitioning from guns to an anti-air move and didn't quite work out. Ninja's dropped the combo twice, though.
Ooh, Hef almost corrected that. Jump back on the launch.
Ninja Link is just...
You need to demon up.
100% of the
You need to demon mode.
He will. I mean, if he's counter switches now, the only reason he would do that is to counter switch blocks, right? Blocks across up. And then Morgan
maybe valuing having the bar for counter switch.
Just
Maybe that's why they didn't. But
I don't know. Just barely dropped the confirm off that pillar, and Heath playing probably a little bit nervous here. I'd be nervous. Yo, catches him overextending slightly, but Ninja has plenty of bars to counter switch and 1 bar to reversal.
oh, missed the IAD. Unfortunate helmet breaker, not in range. Carpets out.
Dorm doesn't care. Dorm doesn't care. Amazing block. Yeah, and then first hit jump roundhouse. He was airborne.
I think something that's really important is time surge as much as you can until they show you that they know how to punish it. Or that they're ready to punish it.
Yes, especially on a weird connection.
Oh, I like this. Oh, I thought we were going to go for missiles.
I mean,
I guess this still kills, right?
Yeah, he's just cashing out. He's just double three. Yeah. And this is... Oh, no!
My question mark was valid.
Your question mark was very valid. This is chip range, though. This is... And then all you need... Yeah,
Yes.
Dorm's still dead.
Yeah, smart stuff.
But Dante gets both?
Maybe not that smart.
I mean, Morgan fell out, right? The birthday would have been like curtains. Monster Hunter in, Demon in, box. Remember that she's still invincible. She can't cross through. And this should be a very dead Monster Hunter. Probably going to keep it simple. I mean, box lasts a long time, though. This is probably not how you want to do it. There's going to be no box left over. But it doesn't matter. He's got plenty of bars. Yeah, oh. Double trigger you can use to cancel moves, right? So it's not necessarily the best idea to do it immediately. Both of them installing up.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you got to get above him. There you go. Just fill the screen.
Coming in.
Oh, wait. Hold on a minute.
That didn't work?
Yeah, that was way too early on the level 3 from the DP.
Yeah.
Jump up. There you go.
I mean, it also could have been a weird input thing, but...
Yeah, probably. Especially because it was a sister. As the cool kids call it.
Yes. All right. Heath taken down, but Ninja bleeds.
Damn, Ninja Link. Lost 2 stocks, taken 6. No one can say that he did not pull his weight.
Okay.
This is a situation where the numbers actually don't lie. The numbers say all the stories, right? This is not Rivals.
So, coming up, we got Kitsui. So it's going to be a battle of Morgans, and this is going to be really interesting. I know that Ninja Link and Kitsui have been friends for a while, or at least they've been talking. You know, I never know. If you're an adult and you talk to somebody else against a shared activity, they're probably your friends, but you're not always necessarily going to refer to them like that because you're not in kindergarten. It's like a weird thing, right? In kindergarten, you talk to a guy once, they're your friend. As an adult, you talk to a guy every day for like 2 years, and it's still a little bit weird in your head, right? We should go back to being
You definitely made it weird now. Now every time I speak to anyone over the age of 18, I'm going to think, yeah, they might be my friends.
All right, we got to figure out how to get Kitsui in the levy, no?
That would be useful.
That would be useful.
That would, who's Bao?
That's Claude. That's Claude out of 5.
Oh, okay. Aliases. I guess when you're that famous, you need a...
Yeah.
AKA.
Let me... Who do I want to ask to dip? Me? No. I wish I could Discord stream to make this problem slightly gooder.
Gooder. I mean, you can ask Ken to leave because...
well, he's streaming. He's streaming. Because that would be...
Yeah. Oh, he must have heard me. Damn, I feel bad now.
No, I was going to say...
It was a suggestion.
TAEKUA is potentially literally never going to get to play, right?
True. True.
No, we gotta...
Oh, everyone's leaving now.
Yeah.
Party's over.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I thought I gotta figure out what's going on with my ISP or my upload or whatever, and Discord stream to get one slot back in these lobbies. Hopefully we'll have that for next week. Again, if you're following along, Ninja Link has been putting on a clinic and absolutely destroying people with Morgan. They've been very close games, and everybody has put on a great showing so far, but he still has 1 stock remaining, and he is the first player on Team Optimal, as we're calling it.
I'm guessing there isn't someone using Ninja Link's team. I know there's people that are close with Morgan Time and Monster Hunter.
You know, I think there was a 2017 player by the name of Ninja Link who used to use it, but...
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think I've seen it before. Kitsui just TP right at round start. Kitsui definitely showing the MVCI player side here, right? You know, DP tag.
Yeah.
And then a little bit.
Pretty much just, I would say the same team comp. One belligerent character and one, I don't know what you call Morgan. She's like a trickster.
Kind of. She's got really, really, really good rushdown.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the mix-upiest rushdown, but very sticky rushdown. Kitsui is moving all over the place, which is definitely the thing that you expect from him. It's kind of his trademark. He is one of the faster players in terms of the stick wiggling. One of the higher execution players, and he does all that crap in real matches. He's not like me, right? Where I do it on Twitter and then just lose on stream.
He did the hard part.
Yeah.
He did that without the crash tag as well.
Yeah.
I confirm.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
Kitsui coming in with the weird Sigma ROMs, and he's just gonna lock out, make sure that there's no chance of anything weird going on. Get the kill. Coming in. Oh,
Yeah,
the
standard
frame trap.
stuff.
I think Ninja
Standard
tried
if
to
you've seen it
DP.
before.
Yeah.
I feel Sigma is one of those characters where you need a couple of matches to be like, can he really just do that? And it's like, yep, he really can just do that.
Well, so I was talking about this earlier when Tums was playing. Tums has the most basic Sigma that you've ever seen in your life, and because he's just doing smart things with him, it's scary as heck,
Yeah.
right? No offense, Tums. If you're here. All right. Kitsui finally putting Ninja Link down to the Ninja Link's team, down to the next player. Drinking scenes right here. All right, so we got Cloud out of 5 up
got
next.
one more stock.
What's
Am I
up?
miscounting?
Ninja Link had one
Ninja
stock.
Link. Oh, you only had one stock going into that match. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. It was 1-1. Yeah, stock wise. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that is rough, right? How much work Ninja Link did, and then you have to go up against Cloud with 0 Darnay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, remember, it's Cloud against Kitsui, right?
true.
So
That is true.
this is where I think the format is really cool, because Kitsui only has the 2 stocks. Cloud, who can definitely punch up and take a game off Kitsui, only has to do 1. He's got 3 chances to get 1 game, and then all of a sudden, Erebus's job becomes much easier. And if Erebus's job is easier, then he can make Stealth sweat a little bit, right? If he can get 1 game off Stealth, then TAEKUA's job gets a little bit easier. So every game matters. Even the first games, even if you're losing, giving your team just a little bit more time to look at what the other person is doing, so the coach can get in there and tell you what to do about their tech. Everything matters. Kitsui putting in work. This also looks like a little bit of a weird connection. But Kitsui, yo.
Is immune to it.
Yeah. What's up, Jacob?
Backs away. Yeah, Soul Surge is going to be really important in this match, just to kind of make Sigma respect a little bit. No, yep, that's where you needed to do it. Oh, saved by the lag. We take those.
Yes. I figured, by the way, if something is going on to the point where we need to make a new lobby or make a smaller lobby, that somebody will say something, and I haven't seen anybody say something, which is partially because I have Discord hidden behind my game. But I will check that.
Yeah, I think something that the veteran players, the teachers, whatever we're calling them, have over the newcomers is they're so good at recognizing what a new player would do in terms of trying to escape. Like
well,
every time.
Yeah, no,
we've
I was
seen-
so I actually ran into Kitsui a couple of times on ranked, and I was just floored by the combination of his ability to read things and react to things, right? Because in fighting games, it's always both. You're reading that you need to be ready for the reaction. He was just all over the place. Perfect screen control.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill that you need to know not just how to do, but when to turn off as well. Because some of the places that he's trying to intercept with Sigma won't work against a really strong player, or even a player that's been playing for a while. They won't be scared enough to like super jump and
Right.
put himself in a worse situation where Cloud might be just out of instinct.
That was a super sick, just like 30 seconds ago, and I apologize, but Kitsui just sniped 0 at the very top of the screen at super jump height, confirmed, and was able to get a little bit of something. It was a little bit too weird. Whoa. This is, there's definitely some stuff going on connection-wise. Kitsui able to get set up. Now, Cloud has Soul. So, I fell out? No. Oh, no, that reset.
Damn, yeah, he fell out.
Cloud of Soul, so he gets a additional life on Zero. So this isn't over yet. No, but Zero just gets clipped at the bottom of the screen. Morgan going to Soul Up and come in.
Insane how Darnay gets real health back from DT. Actually insane. Every time I see it, I'm like,
Well, he needs it.
excuse me?
He needs it. DT is actually one of the... I'm not going to talk about how DT is a weak incel super. Kitsui showing that... I don't want to put this.
He's the better Morgan?
Oh, he's got the experience. He's got so much more experience with this, right? Remember, Cloud has been taking a break for this game for 7 years, right? But this was...
Small hiatus.
Yeah, small hiatus. You could, if you had a kid 7 years ago, they'd be 7.
That is maths that sound correct.
Yes.
Correct maths.
DP tag, just
What
shut
do you
off.
do there? Do you just hold that? DP into tag? Is there nothing you can do?
I would hold it. I mean, if you wanted to be, you can do a couple of really, really funny things. If you're confident in the connection, you can empty tag, right? Because if you tag right before round start, you don't have a character there, so the DP whiffs and your tag is before there, so you can throw it. But that's... I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Oh. It sounded cool when you explained it, but then when you said you wouldn't do it, I just...
The timing is very tight. Right? And so you're trying to like throw a tag on a super tight timing, and if you're wrong, you just get birth ticked, right? Or hit, anyway. Kitsui's screen control is so good.
Yeah. I guess when you play a big body like Sigma, and you've got a scene where they've got so many strong Zeros and Darnays, you do look for like the kind of go-to moves that they would do and just know how to punish them, right? Like we saw the reaction to stuff like Stinger and things with Ketsui's Sigma, and just take out Sigma, take out Zero, cannon style. Do you storm instantly, or do you try to hold on to it?
You wait just a little bit to get just a little bit of screen separation between the two characters to make it harder to do combos, which Cloud absolutely did. One of the things that I will say about Cloud is that his nerves are flawless, just because of all the tournament experience. So he is probably cool as a cucumber. Ketsui is also probably cool as a cucumber because it was snowing in Texas recently, you know?
Oh, drop, but still backed into the corner.
And look at the pressure. Paintbrushes into
a
Morgan
signal
flying
throw.
up into everything.
Oh, wasn't high enough. Never mind. Got the DP, but no ice in the back end. Buster. Yeah, I think Jump Buster, especially in this game, is just nowhere near as strong as it is in 3 because of Reflect.
Yes. At the same time, though, if it hits, right? You can easily solo cover him off of it and get whatever you want.
Thinking about the Zeros I see with like JB and Stealth, they're more likely to go for dive kick than downward Buster.
Yes, but that is just because dive kick is that good, I think.
It is very... This is true.
Kitsui
No lies
just
detected.
absolutely bombarding the screen with garbage. Gets Morgan over. Great blocks from Cloud. And he's just trying to stall it as best he can. Gets Zero back again. I imagine that his goal here is...
Level 3 rip.
If he was grounded, he might have been able to do something there.
Oh, yeah, it's Darnay's level 3. Sorry, I thought it was Zeros. Yeah.
No. It's the second soul, too. So, gets the hit. And then he has to be super careful to make sure that he's not being unsafe to counter tag. A little bit of Okazumi here. But, the throw? Remember that Morgan just has one of the most ignorant bust outs. Gets caught doing something. She was probably trying to bust out there. Kitsui was. Yeah, boxing Zero is a nightmare for everybody, right? You just gotta hold crap. And Cloud is definitely on the board here. Sigma's counter is one of the worst counters in the game. But, Zero just doing stuff? And Kitsui able to kill Zero for the, what is that, the third time this set? Cloud's Jante is looking clean. It's just that Kitsui's pressure is looking just a little bit cleaner. Now again, he's got one more chance. No punish, no challenge, no nothing, just a stare down, and Kitsui gets the better of that, scurries backwards, and is able to find the hit. It's like this is going to be his game. All right. I think I lost C4. Oh, nope. I temporarily lost C4. He's coming back. All right. So again, if you are new here, I just want to show the team order. The stocks are not fully updated on this, but after Kitsui, we got Stealth on the team. If Cloud 85 can manage to come in and pull off a harrowing 3-0 victory from this point, then you just get to play Stealth. And if not, then we're going to have Erebus next against any remaining stocks from Kitsui. Kitsui, two stocks, Cloud with 1. And remember that the more established players only have 2 stocks, just to ensure that every game matters as much as it possibly can. So if Cloud can take 1, that's huge. I don't know what side Sigma's on. Do you know what side Sigma's on? Sigma's on the side where he's getting hit. Kitsui was so ready for that. A little bit of weirdness here on the connection, but Kitsui absolutely playing right through it. Cloud with the great presence of mind to go back and try to get that confirmed. A little bit too slow, unfortunately. I do not know what's going on with that. And again, please feel free to check out our competitor streams. We got Shinkenso streaming, we got Erebus streaming, and you can tune into the voice chat and see what's going on there. The multi-stream views, everything. I think Kenso is in the Marvel Rivals category. All right. Kitsui gets both, keeps the birthday. And this is easily going to be a kill. Of course he gets a birthday. He's in Soul. It's extra easy in Soul. But Cloud gets the punish, and Sigma's still on the screen. Oh, he was just a little bit... If he had been able to dash forward a little bit faster, he could have gotten both. And we're going into probably, some Zero Malarkey. Resets him in the air so that he has to air DP and not ground DP, which means that the fully invincible reversal is locked out. Cloud just making space. He has to respect his spear for a minute, and then he can do all of the fun Dante stuff. When he's in Devil Trigger, he gets access to just faster moves, but also more moves. He's got the Psycho Crush in the air, which is nearly invincible. Cloud going for the Day 1-0 attack, but Kitsui is ready, and he goes straight into the paintbrush. Kitsui already setting up, zoning preemptively with Sigma, and this should be a very dead Dante. Dante gets caught. I think that was an up back. I think that's what it looked like to me. He was just slightly in the air. Yeah, something is going on. In terms of connection. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm assuming that Erebus already has me added. Yep. I'm just going to send all of the possibilities of doing it. In the meantime, we got to check out the stock situation here. So right now we got all the captains with full points, but we've had plenty of time for Erebus to make sure that he's seen everything that Kitsui is likely to do. I'm sorry, I'm realizing that I am streaming a black screen right now. Okay. Trying to get an ad from Kitsui. All right, trying to watch everything at the same time here. Wait, does Erebus have to get Kitsui added? All right. Darn. Let me just find him, actually. I'm sure Kitsui is friends with somebody that I'm friends with, right? No. No, he's not. Sorry, I'm typing. Normally I would do public lobbies, but we've just been getting mad randoms in stream stuff. And if we're doing exactly 3, I figure that's not the best. Okay, Erebus is not friends with Kitsui. I'm not friends with Kitsui. Slowly dragging through this. Who do I know that would probably be friends with Kitsui? Cataclysm? Probably not. No. You know, I'm just going to Google it. Hang on. No, not that one. France, Brazil. Oh, it's this one. Here we go. Hang on. Probably responded. No. I found his profile. Hang on. Sorry.
I'm back. I'm guessing.
Welcome back.
I made a new lobby.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to navigate the connection stuff. We made a new lobby. I sent Kitsui a friend request on Steam, and then I will send him a thing. I think it's.
Do you want me to? I can watch through the stream.
Yeah, that's
and
probably
I'll
best.
have to
Hang on. And then I
I'll
need
do
to
feedback commentary because I'm going to be mega delayed. But
yeah,
I'll
I'm
make it
so
work.
sorry about this. We're just trying to make sure that everything works. Yeah. I don't know. I sent a friend
You
request.
do your thing. I'll feel. Don't worry about it.
I sent a friend request to Kitsui with his first name on the profile, who's friends with Stealth. I sent him a friend code and 2 URLs, and we're just waiting on whichever one of those that works to work.
No probs. All right, I'll do the plugin. Matcherino, hit that up. So the pot's bigger. Got split 4 ways. So try and get 4 digits. That would be insane. That probably won't happen. But maybe,
let me link that with Matcherino too. Thank you. And again, if you wanna check in and see how frustrated everybody in the voice channels is getting with this delay, twitch.tv/ErebusWolf and I believe Shinkenso, and you can check that out. I'm just gonna give up and make it open lobby in 2 seconds. I'm gonna count to 15.
Okay, count silently while I also ask to stream from. I guess now we've seen all the new quote unquote players, the students, has anyone got a pick for the strongest at the moment? Like, if we had all the new players and they had their own gauntlet tournament, who do you think's winning it so far? Because obviously this is like day one with all the new players interacting with the other teams for the most part. And I guess Creamy's kind of known. Kind of don't want to put Creamy in there. People know how good Creamy is.
Yes.
But more of the new players, like I say new, Ninja Link, someone who hasn't been seen for a hot minute. Ken. I'm trying to think who I'd pick. I want to say Ninja Link, but that might be because I haven't seen the team before, so I'm a little bit more impressed.
Yeah, I think it's between Ninja Link and Cloud 85, right? Okay, here we go. I did in fact have the right profile. It was just a question of communication. But we got the site going.
It's never your fault, Rainbows. It's always other people's. Okay.
Genuinely, sometimes it is. All right, sometimes it is.
Not when we're live. Not when you're live.
I hate every communication problem is two-way, right?
Nah. Some people are just deaf.
Some
people are just hard of hearing. It's okay to admit it. Well, I don't know why you're nice about this, but when you see people's gameplays, you are super harsh.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Because I don't think that somebody being good or bad at a video game is a thing that they should be hung up on. Despite the fact that I'm hung up on it, I don't think it's a thing that they should be hung up on in terms of their self-esteem, you know? Whereas I want to be polite about all this. All right, we finally got this going on Erebus against Kitsui. I think that, so Kitsui, in a lot of ways, is a super refined and amazing player and is way better than Erebus in some ways. Erebus, in a lot of ways...
You went straight into disrespecting people, see? You're so okay with doing it.
What I was going to say is that Erebus has a lot of parts of his game that are super optimized, and those parts are the relevant ones, if that makes sense.
That does make sense, but I'm thinking, why would you want to be Erebus? Because you're just going to get your characters nerfed.
Whoa.
This looks worse. Put me back in the lobby. Put me in, coach. Nice still. This would make a really good wallpaper. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, if it's that bad on Spectator, there's something going on. All right. There's something going on.
He can type during the hang time.
Well, I mean, this looks like it got better now. Let me see who's typing at what. Nobody's talking to me.
Is it better because Kitsui stop pressing buttons?
Me? Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna see what these guys do. Erebus is saying that this is unplayable. I don't know. Kitsui isn't moving, so
it might be only one person can move at a time.
Yeah, nobody's typed. All right, if you just want to alt F4, we can figure out an equitable solution. Let's. I'm gonna make a proposal, Erebus. I don't know if you're still in here. You want to just play stealth?
Wait. You can't make a proposal. This is your tournament. You have to.
You're right.
Make a decision.
I gotta make decisions. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the lobby, and what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have 4.5 bars versus Erebus and 1 to Kitsui. And if that's the case, then something happened. This is gonna be whoa.
Are they playing?
I mean, somebody's got to do something, right? And if I delay, there's some stuff going on. I'm gonna make a decision.
Let's go. CEO Rainbows. Mm-hmm. What is happening?
My decision
I
is
want to make it easier and be the bad guy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it's Ketsui's connection.
Well, it probably is.
Had two people.
I'm gonna wait until because I want to keep something going on stream. But as soon as this looks like it's close to being done, I'm gonna go back to lobby. I'm gonna see what the connection looks like, and then if I have like 3 bars to Kitsui, I'm just gonna say, thanks for showing up. This is a sick event.
In the bag. Put the stocks in the bag and leave quietly, and we won't mention what happened. That's what you do.
Yeah. No, because it's still doing it, right? Like, if we're getting any lag on spectator, that means that the rollback has fundamentally failed. It means that we are out of rollback frames. And this game has like 7 or some shit. This game has so many rollback frames that Chun can finish moving across the screen and do 3 overheads before you see it, right? So I don't know how long that is, right? It's so there's definitely something going on. I just again I wanna look in the lobby. I wanna see what the fucking shit is. What the I'm so eloquent sometimes. I want to see where the bars are, and if Kitsui has like 1 bar, I'm just gonna make the executive decision that we're playing for so little that we're just gonna stick stealth in there and very strongly encourage this set to be played in casuals at a later time.
Yeah,
I think that's the most fair way of doing it, right?
I'd agree.
And if it's not Kitsui, then if I have 1 bar to Erebus, then we do something else.
Erebus down to just Miss Marvel.
Isn't that a different one?
She was the original Miss Marvel.
Oh, okay. So Captain Marvel was Miss Marvel, but now they're different people. Right.
Manuel got passed over.
Just like how Thor and Odin's son used to be the same person, but now they're not. I'm too slow!
Deserve that.
I'm trying to go back to lobby, hang on.
Trying to TO and make jokes. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Alright. Ketsui won, but will it matter? Will
it
the
matter?
great hammer from Rainbow State? It doesn't matter.
I have 4 bars to both.
Vote. What the bar saying?
4.
Ooh.
Bars are saying 4. All right, the bars are saying 4.
Yikers.
I mean, look, if they're gonna keep playing, something definitely changed at the very least. And to be perfectly honest, most of the reason why I'm allowing this to continue is because I think that Erebus probably doesn't get I can't start that and stop. Erebus against stealth is very stealth favored.
Say swear. No way. I don't believe you believe that.
All right, you're right. My bad.
No, I think it's fair to say. I think even Erebus would say that.
Yeah.
Oof. Erebus definitely reacted to the counter when they spotted it, but it's air, nice. Power Stone, force the 2 bars. I like it. Almost punished with the shotties, with the shotguns.
I wonder if it's me. I wonder if it's me somehow not having enough upload to stream and spectate a game of MVC. No, that's not physically possible. All right, C4, thank you.
What's that Simpsons meme? The teacher.
What's
When they're contemplating, could this be the problem? It's like, no, it couldn't be. It could never be that. That's Rainbows. It can never be my fault that it's lagging.
Yeah. Okay, can you imagine a technical situation where I wouldn't have the upload to spectate a game of MVCI?
That would be
The
crazy.
upload
people
to
that
spectate a
designed the
game of MVCI.
I would blame the people that made the game
Yeah, that would be my fault.
or modded it.
Good point. Yeah, there's something going on here for sure.
One thing that's really interesting when you spectate a match that's laggy is the person who does well is normally the culprit. Because to them, it's not laggy. This is normal. This is every day.
Yes, but Kitsui also enjoys playing lag. Like, he legitimately does it because he thinks it's fun. So he has experience.
Nah, that has to be misinformation. There's no way that is a real thing.
It's what he claims.
The Ketsui said, I enjoy playing the lag.
Yeah. He's actually said that. He said, I enjoy playing lag. I just don't think of it as MVCI. I think of it as a slightly different game, and that game is also fun to play.
Okay.
I'm making all sorts of faces
that.
right now at what's going on the screen at the connection. I'm just gonna. This can't.
Now
count.
you said that, the more lag I see, the bigger the smile on Ketsui's face is in my head.
Yes.
Like that's such a Chat GPT response. I enjoy lag. It makes the game more interesting.
Well, no. It is a different game, which is also interesting. I think is me paraphrasing him poorly. The idea is that you just acknowledge that you're not playing normal MVCI. You can't look at the screen and expect things to happen. The issue is that the spikes we're getting aren't in neutral. Oh my, never mind. I cursed it. Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse.
Wield the power.
I'm so sorry for fucking making anybody play in this shit. Holy bajals.
any normal person, apparently Kitsui is okay with it. I'm never gonna let that go now you said that. I'm gonna have to send an email. I don't believe it. Fake news. Oh, that was a sick confirm. Does that? I was about to say that looks a bit too high for the blaster.
I'm just trying to think of the fairest way to do this. Like, do we want to just go back to having Cloud having... No. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to mandate that Stealth play Cloud in casuals after this. Mandate. Which I'm sure both players want to do anyway. It's not a big deal.
Right.
And then I'm going to say that we start with Stealth versus TAEKUA with 2 stocks each. And I think that's the fairest way of doing this. Well, no, because that's just assuming that it's unequivocally Kitsui.
It's okay to do that. You
Yeah.
can. This is your tournament. You can put your foot down, even if it's in the wrong place.
All right, I'm gonna put my foot down.
Your foot.
I'm gonna put my foot down. Yeah. All right.
Can't please everyone, Rainbows. Someone has to be upset. It's fine.
Yep. Okay. I'm the upset one. Okay. Let me make the proposal.
Don't worry, Erebus. Don't worry. We're fully aware.
Yeah. Nobody is doubting. Okay. So, let me pop into their VC. Hi. I'm gonna make a completely arbitrary and unfair ruling and say that that was super unplayable for a couple of games, and I'm gonna make 2 requests. One, Stealth, would you be willing to play a casual set against Cloud after the conclusion of this next match?
I'll do it.
And would you be willing to pop on and play TAEKUA right now, and then we can figure out what's going on with any connections in Kitsui afterwards?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I kind of figured that was where this was gonna go. Honestly, I was just like, if I have to step in Kitsui's place, I'll do it. So.
There's just I'm not. The internet is really complicated, and I'm not trying to blame anybody personally for anything. But I
course
want,
not.
I
yeah,
want
of course
an enjoyable
not.
match.
Of course
experience.
not.
Yeah.
You're just trying to manage your event, bro.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
worry about it.
like I mean,
You good?
like shit happens. Apparently, like Steam was just being an asshole to, like Steam was just being an asshole apparently. So
Yeah.
it's all good. I'll
Curse
step
of
in.
Never
I'll,
opening Steam.
yeah,
Perfect.
facts. Yeah, so I'll step in. Just send me the invite.
Yeah. I can find you from Kitsui's friends. Give me 2 seconds, and let me also make sure and tell Cloud that you're gonna be playing casual set after this with him.
So, so first of 3, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Do you still have the invites in the Discord for my Steam stuff, or do I need to go through Kitsui's profile?
Oh shoot, that's right. Let me do this.
I'm gonna also go through his profile.
Let me do this.
And so against
Wait,
TAEKUA.
this profile is private, so I can't add you.
What?
Or,
Wait,
or
no, you
something
should
like
be
that.
able to. You should be
You
able
should
to
be able to
add.
add, yeah.
Wait, am I not? Wait, actually, let me just do this instead. I'll just do it this way. Hold up. Search. Okay, and the one that looks like
Here.
the freaking what's face.
I added you. All right.
Well,
Hi. I apologize.
you have not
that was
optimized it
awful.
properly.
No, blame Erebus. He's the dev.
That's funny.
So Cloud, Stealth will play a set with you afterwards, and we're just going to pretend that you beat Kitsui. But that's not going to count for the event. It's just going to be casuals. You cool with that?
Yeah, I could play a set with him.
Perfect. And then we're just going to move on to TAEKUA versus Stealth. Pretend none of that happened. I apologize profusely. I'm going to go back and talk to C4. Thank you so much for being patient.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that Rainbows guy's so good at what he does. You right?
What?
I was just complimenting you. You know how it
Thank
is.
you.
Don't know what about because I can't think of anything smart right now. So yeah. I'm guessing you just gave him the rundown.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
screen
That
matches,
we're just gonna move straight on to TAEKUA versus Stealth, and then Stealth and Cloud are gonna play a set after this, and Erebus can live. I don't know if you got it, but we got in and TAEKUA was like something. The game isn't optimized very well, and I was like, yeah, blame Erebus. Just frame 1.
Is TAEKUA gonna play Spider-Man Gamora?
No, that's just. You can set whatever you want. He has been playing Spider-Man Gamora. It's a sick team. He's almost got it.
I think I saw them play Spider-Man Ghost Rider in the Gauntlet a couple of days ago. Well, not days ago, weeks ago. I've not seen a Gamora.
TAEKUA has been playing a bunch of teams. He's been slowly creeping in Durham. He's been slowly creeping in Dante, and he's been creeping in them for every combination of characters, right? But this is the match that we all want to see. Now, I don't care what stage these folks pick, and I don't think they. I imagine this is gonna be okay for both of them too. But this means that we get to spectate a bunch. On PC, everything is pretty okay, except for the fancy onslaught stage. Stealth coming in. Yo, just full screen pokes with the lightning. Nobody else plays Zero like that. And he's just taking all of his time. TAEKUA with Dante, too. Like I said, he's been messing with every combination of every character. Stealth, just go ahead and putting as much damage on as he can. Yep, hitting him with the Colin. Slight delay into the ball. Maximum combo length. She gets out of there. The throw, and that's all the red life on Zero. TAEKUA out here with a massive resource advantage coming in. Hard to blockable blocked. Remember that Stealth still has soul. Oh, yeah, elects to counter switch. Looks like he's going to try to make sure that the team order. The slow overhead is good. Coming in. This looks so much less bad than whatever was happening previously. The super tag is good, and Dante goes down, but this is the plan. This is why Stealth did that last counter switch, just to ensure that he gets the revive on the character with Zero's level 3, to ensure that he has to... Does he just get clipped? No, both characters get out. And that means that TAEKUA's down a bar, and he's actually going to get punished. No, he's not going to get punished for the super because Zero dies. Dante was still on the screen for just a little bit. And this is going to be the hardest of comebacks, but if anybody can do it, it is Stealth. And TAEKUA comes in. The Dante looking dominant, up 1-0. Stealth down to a single stock. For the record, if they would like to play first to 3, I'm not going to stop them. But I'm going to keep track of stocks. I can do that. Stocks. I imagine C4 suddenly had to go back into baby duty. Or I disconnected from Discord. No, wait, he's going to say baby duty again. Yep. So, the thing that no, I'm not going to make that joke. Stealth coming in, just being belligerent with pizza cutters. And he gets the hit, but a little bit too high. Wasn't quite looking out for that. Dante actually has a really easy way of converting from that. You can just sort of Helmbreaker. And Stealth gets clipped by something. It looks like Nova with the delayed low dive kick from the other side. TAEKUA's just ready. And he's just going to come in. Hard to blockable. No actual hard to blockable. He just catches Stealth trying to fuzzy with the low into low. And then TAEKUA's just going to kill super easily. Zero is the correct character to have coming in, so Stealth is just going to let this happen. Note that TAEKUA, by the way, is also playing Soul. He hasn't needed to use it yet, but this is a full switch in a lot of things. And TAEKUA trying to push block him out for as long as he can, but Dante's alive. Zero is safe. And Stealth just gets another chance at life, as UK would say, no accountability. And Stealth getting clipped by this bust out. TAEKUA completely out of bar, though. Meanwhile, Stealth has all of the opportunities to counter switch, so this is still... Just, yo, the punish on the teleport. Stealth being taken down to 0 bars. Just a lot of crazy stuff going on right now. But that is the name of the game. If you want hectic situations, come check this game out. MVCIBeyond.com or MVCIB.com. I should know. It's been a couple of months, sorry. Or weeks. MVCI Beyond. Anyway. So much pressure from Zero. With all the command dashes and the regular dashes, he just has the ability to pizza cutter and continue moving forward. And Dante's getting pieced up a little bit. Gets caught overhead or cross up, I'm not sure which, either way. Stealth was able to get the maximum sequence, and this is a birthday. This could be curtains for TAEKUA. He's going to have to guess correctly in a moment. Zero's going to be doing zippies all over the screen, juggling the assist. The assist has been reset, and now the point has to deal with all of this protracted zipping pressure. Yep. Don't complain. That's it. You know, I said that to Erebus, and I was actually a little bit surprised that I'm just so in my own word that when Zero's zooping and people say don't complain, that I expected them to understand the reference from 2011 or whatever from Triforce. But, you know, the second birthday from stealth. Is this a dead character? Not quite, just oh, of course Zero can super. And then comes in with the kill. Tied up 1-1 apiece. I shouldn't. Yeah. I shouldn't say 1-1 apiece. A little bit of silent commentary there from Rainbows. Jam session moves forward, which means it can be super awkward, and because the punish in the middle of prop shutter. TAEKUA just looking out for that. Or I'm sorry, yeah, TAEKUA just looking out for that. Sorry, Dante's. I confused myself for a moment. And he's just going for the classic stealth reset. But he's behind. You got to be super low if you go for that particular one, which is unfortunate. Stealth gets the hit, preserving all of his bounces here until he doesn't. Just able to get a couple of extra hits in, and then loses track where he is in the combo. Remember, that started off with Dante, and yeah, there's gonna be an OTG here, so this is super easy. TAEKUA just piecing up stealth Dante a little bit, and just immediately tags into the jump jab. I am so envious of people's ability to do that. That is the thing that I'm not the best at. TAEKUA doing the little extra bit of optimization there with the low dive kick, but he's going to get clipped by the reversal. Dante has a lot of health, so he's probably just going to let him rock here. Yeah. Just the optimal no bounce, super simple Dante stuff coming in. If I'm stealth, I'm just... I mean, Dante doesn't have a reversal. I would just go for hard to blockable here. No, he's going for Zero stuff instead. And gets clipped. I think that was a push block attempt from TAEKUA. I imagine that said counter hit. Gets clipped low. It's just really hard to see what's going on with the Zero clone and everything else. TAEKUA was forced to counter switch. Both characters very hurt. Remember that he has soul, but also remember that Stealth has it too, and Stealth is more than confident enough to go for a lockout here. TAEKUA finds the hit that he needs to even this game up. just rainstorm. Just go to the other side. I don't know if you can call that the Raisin special, but Raisins did in fact invent that. Stealth just out here stealing tech from 14-year-olds. I don't know if that was a push block or a challenge from TAEKUA, but either way, he didn't believe. Wasn't able to get the follow-up. Great movement from both players here. TAEKUA definitely keeping up with all of the mobility from Zero, and he's just going to let Dante die here. If I'm Stealth, I'm strongly considering lockout. Locking out is the only way you lose, but it also makes it much, much easier to win, and yeah, there we have it. I don't think that was a cross-up, but TAEKUA might have forgotten who the point character was. Alright, so as far as my tournament has gone, that means that Stealth has one stock and TAEKUA has none, but if they want to finish the first of three, please finish the first of three. Do not let me get in your way. Not that they can hear me when I talk in my stream. I mean, they might be able to, who knows.
Sorry about that. Perfect timing, right?
Perfect, yeah. Perfect timing.
I did see the match. So I was lurking. Good stuff to TAEKUA.
All right, yeah. No, TAEKUA definitely put in work the first game, but Stealth was able to close it out 2-0 after that. And again, I believe that I promised Cloud some casuals, but they do not need me to... Oh. You can just join.
Who's going to put Cloud up against?
No. I promised Stealth that or the hang on.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Multitasking. Okay. This team will get the work done. Oh. from today's performance, can't really doubt it. I think it was a big learning experience for all the teams. For what to expect in the coming weeks.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Let me see if I can... Here we go. Actually, let me do this. Bam. I'm tempted to pop in just to see if I can make this go faster.
Do as you must.
Hang on.
Because it's over, but I'll do it.
Yeah. no, I
Yeah.
feel
Well,
it.
so I figured, so hypothetically speaking, let's say Kitsui has a perfect connection and you destroy him, you just would have played stealth next. So I figured recreating that universe would be the most fun and the most enjoyable for everybody involved, right?
Sure.
I mean, I'll play the
Doesn't
set.
matter or
I'm
count.
not gonna say no to the set. I'll play it.
Yeah. Okay. And then Erebus, do you want to set with stealth too?
Sure. I'll play it with stealth. What I would love is a set with Kitsui where the connection isn't bad. Like Kitsui's like at the same skill level as me.
Yeah. I believe I sent you a invite and you can just join on my face. It's Steam. You can just right click join, I think.
So are we saying like if they take one live from stealth, like we good?
We just
We'll have that conversation later. I just want to get people to play Marvel right now, and then we can figure that out throughout the week, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Well, am I taking Kitsui stocks? Come on, stealth. Don't.
All right.
Let me take everybody like that lost then.
All right. I think this.
We're getting Cloud stealth.
Yes.
Full stocks.
Yep.
We are just playing Marvel. That should be the tagline.
Oh, I should get a scoreboard. Or hide the scoreboard, even better. If we're just playing
We
Marvel.
have the power.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to jump off after this one.
Perfect.
Next one though, I'll be free.
Yeah,
I'll
next
be
one.
done.
Well, there's only one team playing next week, right? So we can just get one of the other captains to commentate too, and to pop on.
Ooh, true. Oh, what? I mean, it worked.
Yo,
Let's get
the
him.
challenge. Todd putting in
Thought
work.
it was gonna roll. Don't have it. Don't have it, stealth. Not of your own team. Is this? There's got to be some. There's a clever way of explaining this matchup
A mirror?
better than old versus new,
A ditto.
and I just can't think of it.
A
Where's Alien?
samesies.
We need a reference. We need a reference.
Yes. No, it's so I believe that Stealth has been playing this game the entire time. Like I don't remember hearing about his name, but I'm sure he was playing at release, right? So it's not completely impossible. The backdash there is so clean. I deliberately don't do an extra roll there unless I want to side switch. No, so remember that we had to move Johnny's game. It's whatever it says in the pinned info, actually. I realize that's a big cop out, but I'm trying to commentate about it right now. That's like I understand it's super unsatisfying for players for me not to be making a ruler, but it's like it's me and C4 who's halfway on baby duty and is in a different country. All right, his currency is worth a different amount. Okay, he can't be trusted with any responsibility because he doesn't understand the value of the U.S. dollar.
This is true, but to streamline what Rainbow says is go Google Foo it. Any questions? Just use Google Foo, and you'll get the answers there.
No, it's whatever's in the pinned info of the Discord. That has been updated the entire time. It's Marvel players have been very adult throughout this entire process. Everybody's communicative, an adult, and helpful, and has been willing to work through me being a terrible tournament organizer, or at least a first-time tournament organizer, putting the most complicated event on as possible. Yeah, you versus Erebus' team. See, Noetic can read. Noetic is the smartest Marvel player that I've ever met.
You need the TLDR version. That's what you need. You need like a infographic, a slideshow, streamline all the information.
Well, I mean, I tried to do that.
I believe you can do that
with my incredibly low budget rules scene.
Oh yeah, we can work on that. Work in progress. Work in progress.
Work in progress.
Ooh. Wonder why you do that extension. Launch into tag back into 0. I mean, it's whatever's happened. Cloud's in the corner, so the combo was good, I guess. Jam sessions.
Just DP your troubles away. The thing. Okay, so I remember when I was first learning fighting games, just a bajillion years ago. The conventional wisdom, because we made the mistake of reading the wrong post on the Shoryuken forum, was that you only wanted to DP if you're sure. And in this game, that's the opposite. You always want to DP if you have tag and they're kind of close to you.
Yeah.
The other thing
No
is,
reason not to.
also, you gotta, legitimately, that was shitty advice, and you do need to DP a decent amount, just enough that your opponent respects it, right? And that is often way more than you think. You want the other guy to be tilted and be like, this guy's a moron, I can't believe he DP'd 3 times in a row, and then you throw him, and then you DP again.
What is that route? That was gross.
Yeah. Dante can do whatever he wants in this game, it's great. Was that a cross-up? That was a cross-up. That rainstorm was a cross-up. That was disgusting, Cloud.
Yeah, that seems slightly unreasonable.
Noetic, given Supa the Noetic seal of approval.
Tag. Safe. Dante. Oh, Clay Pigeon.
Oh, the overhead caught him.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm delay base.
Yeah.
Not do play by play. It doesn't work.
No, you can do play-by-play, that's fun.
In the past, yeah. Let me just...
Well, so legitimately, our role as commentators, I think, and you may have a different opinion of this, but you want to be the person on the couch watching the stream with the other person, and it doesn't matter if the words you're saying make sense, right?
I'd hope the words would make sense. I think that's quite a crucial part. I mean, you do have some commentators that are so goated or clouted that they don't have to make sense.
Yeah, but like just a move name, you know, just like Clay Pigeon. That's just always a relevant statement. I could say it right now and it would be relevant. Clay Pigeon.
Clay Pigeon. Yeah, I don't even know if it's called Clay Pigeon in this game.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll throw it out there.
The fun one is saying fireworks. You just say fireworks and you confuse the entire audience.
You're an agent of misinformation.
What, fireworks?
Yeah, but the point is that you say it with so much confidence, no one looks to fact check you.
Oh, no. Fireworks is the name of Stan Roundhouse.
I didn't know that. Because he doesn't have Stan Roundhouse in free. He doesn't have that.
No, he does. It's a special. It's called Fireworks.
Which means it's not Stan Roundhouse, right? Because it's a special.
No. Yeah. It's a different input.
Yeah.
But it's the same move. It's just, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it was called Fireworks in that one. It was shotties.
Yeah.
Yeah, some move names aren't as cool as the FGC lingo.
Correct.
I'm not sure about that one, though. It might be. Is that 1-1? Is it 1-1?
Well, no, because Stealth has 4 wins.
Maths.
That route, yo. Stealth, so his routes aren't the fanciest, but they're the most varied, because he just spends a shit ton of time in training mode, just letting his mind wander, doing whatever he wants, and gaining the experience that he needs to just make shit up on the fly, which is why you see stuff like that airplane confirm. Of course, as I say that, you know, as soon as I start talking about Stealth, Cloud immediately just gets a hit, gets a shit ton of damage on 0, and it's just going in for these simple shit. They're super tagging. I bet 0 could have woken up level 3 there.
Probably.
Probably not worth the risk, right? Because, I mean, Stealth has those blocks, right?
Mm-hmm. Man, and he definitely got the reflect on the busters pretty much every time. That was almost a sick air-to-air from Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud is, the more I watch him play, the more I go, holy shit, this guy is a really good fighting game player, and he just needs to play a shit ton of games of MVCI to get to that point. And this is, I mean, Beyond made the game less dead than it's been in a long time, but like, this is a dead game, you know?
It is.
So if he doesn't want to put in 1,000 hours to de-rust, then good for him. Making intelligent decisions with his time.
I mean, this could be the match that, you know, puts lights of fire in his ass.
Yes.
No. I was the original Dante Zero. I have a gauntlet to prove it. And
But
you can't take that away from me.
does he have a gauntlet win?
Yeah,
True, right? Right? That's what matters.
This is it.
That's what matters.
That is it. You might have a gauntlet, but do you have gauntlet wins? That is the bar.
He can keep his Easter egg gauntlet. That's
He has
every
IRL stones.
every time I think about the launch, I forget something until somebody reminds me, and I go, "Oh yeah, that was a thing too." The Easter eggs were definitely the crown, like the icing on the cake, the decorations at the top.
They weren't the greatest. They weren't the greatest.
They were not the greatest.
Okay, cool. I have to shoot. I will be lurking for as long as possible.
Perfect.
But next time, I know you put the date up. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
look at it, double check. I'm gonna say yes anyway because
Okay.
it should be all right.
Well, I'll check in on
yeah.
like Thursday. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep. All right, chat. Hopefully the commentary was okay.
Yep.
Standard, above par. Next time, hopefully JB could jump on.
Hopefully,
Everyone
yeah.
wants to hear JB.
Isn't standard English slang for oops? There we go. Standard is English slang for something, right?
Standard is average.
Oh,
Okay,
I know that
mid.
whenever someone says in it, you're supposed to say standard, right? Or in it.
Wow, you actually have been in research. I'm yes,
What do you think? Of course I'm doing research. Come on.
that's a deep cut for an American to say that. You need to understand the nonsensical phrases that you chuck back and forth that actually mean nothing.
Yeah, I get some of it, and it's a little bit outdated. But yeah, I've been doing some amount of research.
Yeah. In it standard is basically saying yes.
Yes, yeah.
That's
Yeah, and neither of them quite means yes, but it's close enough, right?
yeah, it's close enough that in common parlance it basically means yes.
Yeah.
My language is the funniest and the stupidest. But, I'm proud of it.
All right.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll
take it
check in.
easy.
I'll see you next week.
TY Rainbows in a bit, chat. See ya.
Peace. Erebus with a back turned. I'm sure Stealth knows about this. Oh no, he's just going for the super simple stuff. Yeah, and he's just making space, making sure that there's no DPs coming. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Yeah, Noetic, I hate that shit too! I was playing somebody, and they were just mind-surging me every single time I activated. It might have been you. And I was getting really tilted. I don't think it was you. It might have been you. Stealth a little bit in the wrong spacing to go for the fake ghetto hard to blockable off that drop, but he still makes it work. Erebus making this look kind of close. Remember, though, that Erebus doesn't have soul, so things are for real. There's some accountability in this. So he's got to make this work, and he probably needs to save his Storm for a lockout, or as a panic, I'm safe here. Yo! Pizza Cutter beat Helmbreaker? That's not fair. Nothing should beat Helmbreaker. Holy crap, nerf. Yeah, Erebus just chilling, but Stealth can just run up and start doing fierce. Pizza Cutter is a fierce, right? Reverse Pizza Cutter is also a fierce. Funny how that works. And that's a very dead Dante. Carol coming in. Yeah, he's just flexing at this point. He's just flexing. I think I could do that. I think that's slow enough that I can do that. I can't do like downclink like that, or like unless I'm cheating or I'm like really warmed up and in the groove, I can't do hammer like that. Hammer is hard to do more than one of. It's one of those things where like if I mess with it for a little bit, I can do it sometimes, but then like I just lose it 10 minutes later and I can't do it at all. Game's hard. You just go straight into Rainstorm. God, Stealth is using Rainstorm so smartly. Like, he is a menace. He's using every tool in the toolbox. Yeah, you got to watch out for the cross-up because, yo, Erebus gets the hit, but he's not looking for it. That's what you have Power Stone for, but I mean, I would have been so surprised. I would have just taken my hand off the stick because that was probably a push block, right? I would not have been ready for that one. And the stealth gets the back turn. He's not going to do anything with it. Yeah, he's just going to knock him down. Run something super. Yep. Not going for anti-fuzzy stuff. Just going for the straight high or low, high, low. And then gets the hit with Dante. Carol's still on the screen, and he misses the window for the birthday, just barely. But still, Dante getting hit is huge. Again, Erebus doesn't have soul. The Cloud Set was looking a lot longer. That was, yeah, he's freestyling. I don't know if that works. I don't think that would have crossed up, but, you know. And then Erebus gets the hit. Yeah, there's a counter switch ready. Carol's in armor here. So, yeah, and gets the hit on Dante. Stealth might counter switch, but he's probably actually just going to let Dante die here. Or at the very least, take the knockdown. Look at the mix and see what's going on. And Erebus not going for any sort of back turn shenanigans, just chooses to keep it simple. And just, there's too much stuff going on. That was a cross-up with the Helmbreaker being above him. Erebus gets the high-low, but then the counter switch into Dante to Terrell launcher, and that's going to be it. There's no way that Erebus can possibly get a counter switch here, and there's no way, there's no way that Stealth is going to drop this. Both of them have gone for homemade stuff a little bit. Stealth has been improvising a lot these sets. He has really been feeling loose. He's loosey-goosey. Ooh! A little bit too loosey-goosey. Also, what up, Tums? Comes in, hits him the other way. Stealth can just do whatever he wants. Two characters can do whatever he wants. Four characters on the screen that can do whatever they want, because Dante and Dante can both do whatever they want. Captain Marvel has armor, and she's got Blitzblow, and she's got Slide. And Captain Marvel players keep saying that she's bad, and she's got Slide and Blitzblow and armor. What more do you need? And Power Stone. She's Power Stone. Hands in the air. And then there's Zero. Erebus able to armor up. Stealth could have been in a position where he could have... Yo! The Buster just clips Dante so he can't do the fireworks. And then Stealth picks up the birthday. This is going to be probably... Yep. He's going to go into the Zoop Zoop. Don't complain. I'm going to keep saying that. I think it's funny still. Captain Marvel getting juggled a lot here, and Dante gets clipped, but Stealth doesn't believe. And then... I mean, so much red life in Captain Marvel. So much red life on Dante. And just the cross-up random rainstorm in the middle of the screen. I mean, Thomas was complaining about the previous resets being homemade, and that one was straight out of the Raisin's playbook. A little bit of weirdness here. No, I don't think he is. I think he's just doing whatever he wants. I think he's like fully relaxed. I think he's man-spreading. I think he's got a drink in one hand. Might be tea. I don't know if he drinks, but... He took his shirt off. He's thinking about what he wants to order for lunch. He's just doing whatever he wants. And to be fair, he's playing really good. Yep, exactly. What up, Cheesehead? Is it weird that I know the first names of every single person in the community? Alright, GG's. And that will conclude what I am streaming for this event. If you folks would like to keep playing, then please do not let me stop you, but you also do not need to be in my lobby. I believe in Tums and Cheesehead are trying to get a thing going. Is there somebody I should raid? I'm gonna look. Also, really quick. Bam, Maturino. Somebody will get paid on the 1st of March. If you would like to increase the amount that they get paid, then please stick in some money if you want to. If you don't want to stick in some money, that's fine too. I'm not going to be offended either way. There's nobody that I can think of rating, so we're going to... Oh no. Yeah, good shit. Thank you both. Thank you everybody for participating. Thank you everybody in this event for being an adult and for living with everything. And I will see all of you next week. And throughout the thing, make sure to let me know that you are practicing, and we will go from there. I'm going to raid GNS, I guess? No, I'm going to raid Erebus. Okay, sure. Yeah. Bam. You didn't expect that, did you? Can I click the button? Hang on. All right, you're offline. I'm gonna click the button anyway. This is your fault, Tums. Peace, and thank you so much for showing up. I'm gonna count to 10.